destroyed. It turned out they gave rights to women. When you give rights to women, your nation is no more. Who forms a nation? Man. So if man formed a nation, why do you give it to a woman? Because you don't want it anymore.
But some women's mentalities are stronger than that.
If a man forms a nation, why do you give it to a woman? Who formed America? George Washington. George Washington. All right? George Washington formed America. George Washington formed America. Now, why are you going to take America and give it to a woman? Because you don't want it anymore. That's what happened to Rome. You know what happened to Rome? Rome was founded by men. When it died, women were in charge. Understand what happens when you give your nation to a woman? It will die. Do you understand that? All right. When you give your nation to a woman, it will die. That's what happened to Rome.
So what's the purpose of a woman?
Making babies. That's it. Now, you know what women do? They have abortions. You know why women have abortions? They don't want to make a baby. Yeah, the reason women have abortions, they don't want to make babies. They don't want to do their job. A woman's job in any society is to make babies. As long as they're making babies, they're doing their job. Now, when America gave rights to women, it died. America is a dead nation. By the end of this century, there will be no more America. That's right. You know why you see Mexicans everywhere? Americans don't make babies. Mexicans do.
Transfer is available to the speed.
Yeah, you go to any restaurant, you're going to see a Mexican. You don't see an American, you see a Mexican. Ah, senor, you're next in line. Mexicans make babies. The women in Mexico don't have abortions. Women in Mexico don't have abortions.
That's what it's so funny.
Alright? So when you go to the restaurant, you're going to see a Mexican.
53rd Street.
When you call someone to cut your lawn, it's going to be a Mexican. And you know why that is? Americans make abortions, not babies. See, women believe their job is to have an abortion.
Nothing wrong with speaking your mind.
Let me explain how radiation works. Radiation coats your DNA, turns you into a mutant. You know what a safe level of radiation is? 0. You know why the X-ray technician runs out of the room? Because he's going to kill you. X-ray technician straps you to the table, then he runs out of the room. Then he comes back in the room and he says, "Are you okay?" What it really means is, "Are you still alive? I gave you the maximum dose." X-ray technician, he runs out the room and leaves you to die.
This is a Queens Line E train. The next stop is 5th Avenue.
When America takes a woman president, it becomes a dead nation. Look, women are not intelligent, they're retarded. You know what happens if you marry a woman? You beg for divorce. Yeah. Marry a woman and you will beg for divorce. That happens if you spend money on a woman, she'll say you're a bad man. That bad man gave me money. Yeah. If a woman called the police and say there's a rat in my house, the police will tell her, we'll come next week. If she calls the police and say there's a man in the house, they said we'll come right away and
This
kick
is
his ass.
Fifth Avenue.
We'll be right there to kick his ass. Hello, police, there's a man in my house. We'll be right there
You gonna put it on
to
that
kick his
website?
ass.
I think so.
Yeah, put it on there. You're gonna be famous. You're gonna be
No,
famous.
man.
Now he's gonna make you famous.
No, women don't like men. And foolish men marry them, like Tiger Woods. A woman's job is to rob man and collect child support.
What about this whole alimony thing?
Double robbery. While you're married to the woman, she's robbing you, and when she leaves you, she robs you again. Alimony. All the money. Alimony is all the money. This is what a woman says. I'm leaving you, empty your pockets. You know? Yeah, woman says she's leaving me, I open the door and kick her in the ass. Find the opening, bitch.
It's gonna be on one of those talk shows. Put it on there, and one of them pick it up. One of those stupid.
Go find him. Put him online. Oh, I gotta get off.
Transfers available.
Oh.
6 train.
Rape is what women do to men. A man never gives permission for sex. A man never goes up to a woman and says, "You have my permission for sex." So she's a rapist.
I gotta get off, but I enjoyed it.
Yeah, a man never tells a woman, "You have permission for sex." So women are rapists. You have my permission for sex, woman. I don't want you to be a rapist. You have my permission for sex, woman. I don't want you to be a rapist. Time to eat the family pet. No food is today.
Oh, God. I wish every commute were that enjoyable.